the camera in my bedroom turns on by itself at night. The first time it happened, I thought it was a glitch. It was around 2:30 in the morning when a tiny red light woke me up. At first, I didn't even realize what it was. I was half asleep, staring into the darkness of my bedroom, trying to understand why the room suddenly felt different. Then I saw it. A small, blinking light. Across the room, on my desk, my laptop camera was on. The red indicator was glowing in the dark. I sat up immediately. My laptop had been closed when I went to bed, and I definitely hadn't turned it on. My heart started beating faster. I walked over and opened the laptop. The screen was black. No programs running, no video call, nothing. Just the tiny red camera light. Watching. I pressed the power button. The laptop turned off instantly. The red light disappeared. I stood there for a moment, listening to the quiet hum of my apartment. Then I shook my head. Probably some kind of system bug. Technology does weird things sometimes. I went back to bed. But something about it didn't sit right with me. The next night, it happened again. This time, I woke up at exactly 3:17 a.m. I didn't even know why until I opened my eyes and saw the red light again. The laptop was closed, just like before, but the camera was on, watching my bed. A cold feeling ran through my chest. I slowly reached for my phone. The room was completely silent. Too silent. I turned on the flashlight and pointed it at the desk. The camera light was definitely on. No mistake. I walked toward it slowly. My floor creaked under my feet. And right before I reached the desk, the light turned off. Just like that. No sound, no shutdown, nothing. Just darkness. I opened the laptop again. The screen lit up normally. Desktop, files, everything looked fine. No camera software running, no background programs, nothing. I checked the webcam settings. No recent activity, no recordings, no apps using the camera. Still, I unplugged the laptop, just in case. And that night, I barely slept. The third night was worse, much worse, because this time, the laptop was in my closet. I had put it there earlier that evening, completely shut down, inside a backpack, zipped. I didn't want to see that red light again. Around 3 a.m., I woke up suddenly. My bedroom door was slightly open. A cold draft moved through the room. And then I saw it. A faint red glow coming from the closet. My stomach dropped. There was no way. The laptop was inside a backpack, inside the closet. It couldn't be on. Slowly, very slowly, I got out of bed. The floor felt freezing under my feet. The red glow flickered slightly through the gap in the closet door. I could see it clearly now. My chest tightened. Something inside my closet was recording. I opened the door. The backpack sat exactly where I left it, but the red light was shining through the fabric. I unzipped the bag quickly, my hands shaking. The laptop was inside, closed, but the camera light was glowing. Bright, steady, watching. I opened the laptop. The screen turned on instantly, and my stomach dropped. The camera application was open, but I hadn't opened it, and the screen showed live footage of my bedroom. The camera was pointing directly at my bed, exactly where I had been sleeping. I looked closer at the recording timeline. My heart nearly stopped. There were dozens of saved video files, recorded every night at the same time, every single night, for the past 2 weeks. I opened one. The video started playing. It showed my room, dark, silent, my bed, and me sleeping. Nothing unusual. until the video reached minute 3. Then something moved. Near the door. My heart froze. The door slowly opened, in the video, but I hadn't woken up. I stared at the screen. My breathing stopped. Someone stepped into my room, slow, careful, quiet. The camera didn't capture their face, only a dark silhouette, standing next to my bed, watching me sleep for almost a minute. Then the figure leaned down slightly and whispered something. But the microphone didn't capture the words. Then they walked away. The door closed, and the recording ended. My entire body went numb. I checked another video. Same time, same movement. The door opening, the same silhouette, standing next to my bed, watching me. Every night. I felt sick. Someone had been inside my apartment while I was sleeping for 2 weeks, and I never noticed. My hands were shaking. I quickly ran to the door, locked, chain still in place, windows closed. Everything looked normal. Too normal. I returned to the laptop, my heart pounding. There was one more video, recorded tonight, just minutes ago. I hesitated before opening it, but curiosity won. The video started. My room, dark, the camera pointed at my bed, but something was wrong. My bed was empty because I was standing at the desk watching the screen. Then the door opened slowly. The same silhouette stepped into my room, but this time they looked directly at the camera like they knew it was recording. My breath stopped. The figure walked closer to the desk, closer to the laptop, closer to me, until their face almost filled the frame. But the lighting was too dark to see clearly. Then the figure whispered something. This time, the microphone caught the audio. The audio played quietly through the speakers. 3 words, soft, cold, right before the video ended.